What's going on, YouTube? This is What Would Josh Do, and today I get to do something I kind of don't want to do, and that's upgrade the thermal paste. We are using the NT-H2 that came with our NT-H15 Noctua cooler, and they were kind enough to set me up with some of their new thermal paste, which is supposed to be even better than their older thermal paste. So we've got some stuff and things in here. We've got some cleaning wipes so you can get all the old residue off of your CPU, which we're going to definitely be using these. And there you go, just little wipes. And then we've got a big tube, 10 grams of the NT-H2, and they included a little 3.5 gram one, which is sort of more my size because I don't build computers on a daily basis. And then we have the NT-H1 thermal paste, the older stuff, which I already had with my computer. And honestly, as someone that's not done this many times, since I was already using the NT-H1, I know it's not like scientific testing, and I did run Prime 95 for a little bit, and I'll include a screenshot of that right now, and that is with NT-H1. So let's go ahead and take a look at the NT-H2. Oh, cool. They include some wipes with it too. So 3 little wipes with that one. And then the much bigger guy. Look at how fat this tube is. That's thick. So in here we've got a few more wipes than you would normally have. So that's awesome. Got plenty of wipes for it. As this was my first PC build, I'm definitely dreading taking all of this apart just to replace my thermal paste, because I don't do this for a living. This isn't like something I do all the time. This is my first build, and now I'm taking it all apart just to replace. I've got to pull the top fans off so I can pull the graphics card out, pull that out. I should be able to leave these fans. No, I'll have to pull this fan off because of how my graphics card is back there. If you could see that. It's pressed right up against it. So let's pull all this out. What have I done? What have I done? It's completely out of its case. I just figured this would be the easiest way because this isn't the easiest thing to work on. So let's go ahead and get these fans disconnected. Ooh, a little bit of dust buildup there. And now let's go ahead and get this thing pulled off. I have not taken this apart since I built it. I'm not sure how the NT-H1 withstood the test of time, so we're gonna see what job I did on my very first time ever applying thermal paste to a processor. All right, you ready for the true reveal? All right, don't judge me too hard. That would be my first time ever applying thermal paste to something. I don't know if I did a bad job or a good job. Let's go ahead and carefully set this down. And if we take a look, you can see my thermal paste job right there. So let's go ahead and get that cleaned off. All right, now we're going to go ahead and shoot some thermal paste up in there. Maybe a tiny bit more than I should have used, but hopefully it's fine. After reapplying thermal paste and giving it several days for the thermal paste to fully settle, now getting temperatures as low as 26 while I'm idle. I would say the NT-H2 definitely lowered it by at least a few degrees at the minimum. I don't really have any stats to compare like the ultimate high end, like when I'm maxing out all the cores and pushing it at 100%, like such as Adobe Premiere Pro, but I can tell you that I see temperatures about 83 degrees peaking with the NT-H2 applied in my NHD15 cooler and the fans at full speed. I do have the bigger fan that came with it swapped out for the smaller one, but the smaller one does 2000 RPM, so mine's a little bit modified from the original state that it's in.